because when you eat, shit's gonna dribble all over the plate. Well, that's not gonna work, right? You couldn't eat this with Ben and Jerry's, right? Because you would snap it. It would break. So, how do you get this spoon? Well, that's what I've been trying to figure out for the last 4 years, is how to get more of these spoons. Mermaids, welcome back to my channel. I told you in my last video that this week I was going to be filming another whale watching. Well, as you can see from here in my bedroom, that didn't happen. So I thought, what better day than to explain spoon theory to you, or the spoon theory. For those of you who don't know it, you've probably heard me call myself a Spoonie in my other videos, and you're like, what WTF, Keisha, what is that? What is a Spoonie? Well, I got props too, so visuals for those of you who have, or a visual. Hold on a minute. Sorry guys, I had to get Philip. He was like messing with the blinds, and I'm like, no, you're gonna break it. Don't break it. See back here, this thing, the room divider, our other cat, Frank, he thought he was gonna, I guess, jump on the top of that. We have boxes and storage back there, and we hide him with this room divider. Frank thought he was gonna jump from where I have my Buddha and crystals up there to where all the boxes were, but misjudged and ripped a hole at the bottom. Thank you, Frank. He's on the floor right here. But yeah, so spoon theory. I wanted to explain for those of you who don't know what the spoon theory is. And you probably heard me call myself a Spoonie, you know, and you're like, well, what is that? Well, the spoon theory was created by a woman. I think she lived in the UK. I can't remember, but she was out to dinner with a friend, and she had lupus. And the friend was trying to get her to come up with something that she could relate to, how she could relate to what her illness was like. Because she couldn't understand how her friend sometimes was out and about, you know, going this and that place, going out to dinner, going to the movies, working and all that. And other times, her friend was like dead in the bed. She couldn't get that. She didn't understand that. And she kept pressing her friend. So her friend, she grabbed a spoon and she used it like this. She said, well, everybody who's healthy, a healthy person who doesn't have a chronic illness or chronic pain like I do, they have an unlimited amount of spoons. They can just go, can I have more spoons? And the spoon gods go, here, more spoons. You can have all the spoons you want, right? Well, if you're a Spoonie, it doesn't work that way. For me, I wake up with a certain amount of spoons. So I have these plastic spoons. See? Let's say I wake up with 6 spoons today, right? Well, it takes doing certain activities during the day, you know, that takes spoons. So say like getting in the shower, that takes me like 2 spoons, right? Or today, the other day it took me 3 spoons. And sorry, I was looking at the cat. I thought he was gonna jump up where I have the camera, and I'm like, no, don't do that. Okay, but let's say it took me 3 spoons to get in the shower, right? And I already used the spoon too because I got up. So after getting out of the bed and getting in the shower, I only have 2 spoons left, right? For the rest of the day, and I still have other crap that I gotta get done. I still have to do my laundry, which, you know me, I have to have help doing mine. I feel like a child. You know, even just like walking to the bathroom, for some people, that might take out 2 spoons. So that's how spoon theory works, is like spoons equates to the amount of energy I have before I feel like I'm going to kill myself because the pain is too much to bear. Now, I bought these other spoons too, because for me, I can get spoons throughout the day doing certain things, like taking meds, taking a nap. I've had acupuncture treatments. I've had massage therapy. I've had, you know, other holistic treatments, and that'll give me, you know, some spoons too. But not all spoons for me are created equal. And here's why. So let's say I took a heavy narcotic because I was having a really bad day. And you know the pain scale, 0, no pain, 10 being the most pain you've ever had in your life. Let's say on that scale, I'm a 9, right? And I'm running low on spoons. I only have 2 spoons left. 1. And I have stuff to do. I got stuff I want to go do. So I take a heavy narcotic. This spoon has holes in it, if you can see. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has holes in it. And so I take a heavy narcotic, right? Well, this isn't actually a really good spoon, is it? Because when you eat, shit's gonna dribble all over the place. It's not gonna pick up everything. So this equates to me using this spoon to get me through another activity or activities on a heavy narcotic. So what does heavy narcotics do? They, you know, make us loopy, so I can't drive anywhere. They make brain fog. Brain fog is way worse on those things. You even I'll get shit mixed up too. So I got that as well. So this spoon isn't gonna help me, you know, go work a job or go drive a car or do anything like that. With this spoon, you need an Uber because you'd be driving under the influence. And that's not good. So I'm going to be doing another video about that, about pain meds and operating heavy machinery. That's going to be a good video. But so yeah, that spoon doesn't actually really help, right? Like, yeah, it'll get you going. It'll get you to the shower maybe. And it'll get you maybe feeling a little more comfortable, but this spoon doesn't really do crap. So, let's say I use natural remedies too for my pain as well, like herbs and stuff, and I'll have another video about that eventually. But for right now, say this is you know, like a natural, a non-narcotic medication, right? So this might actually be well, I can't take NSAIDs, as you all know, because I have UC, ulcerative colitis from it, but this is you know, a less heavy-duty thing. You're not going to be an impaired driver. You probably could sit at the computer for a while kind of med, right? Well, you know, it's not a normal spoon, right? It's not this spoon. It's just this big-out honkin' metal spoon, right? This spoon's not going to be able to actually, you know what, I don't know why, but pretend this spoon was the other spoon, right? With the plastic spoon, you're not going to be able to do as much, right? But with this spoon's better, right? So you'd be able to do more. So say this is a normal spoon that everybody gets at the beginning of the day, and this is the spoon that gives you an NSAID. It's like an NSAID medication you just took, or, you know, one of your natural herbs, something that's not going to make you all funky, right? Well, that's not going to work, right? You couldn't eat this with Ben & Jerry's, right? Because you would snap it. It would break. So that's not a good spoon, right? That's not a heavy-duty spoon. And then, let's say you you know, you go get acupuncture or something, right? Well, you get another spoon, right? But it's a small spoon, so it's not going to help you get everything you need into your mouth all at once, right? It's not going to be adequate that way either. So that's not a normal spoon either. So what you come left with is surgery, RFAs, like I told you I had. These spoons are not as big as this spoon, right? So they're still not quite a normal spoon that everybody is born with and given. It's still a smaller spoon. So how do you get this spoon? Well, that's what I've been trying to figure out for the last 4 years, is how to get more of these spoons. I have had my RFA done, but they only gave me these spoons, and they're not as good as this, right? And my new pain clinic that I'm going to, they are giving me like acupuncture treatments, and they have PT over there, and chiropractic and stuff. That's helping a lot too, just daily. But they're only these plastic spoons. They're not still like this big normal spoon that everybody has, right? And then they do give me like some heavy duty narcotics, but you can't eat soup with that spoon. No, you're in bed sleeping it off that spoon, right? So yeah. So I wanted to just kind of like show you guys how for me, and I know it might not be like that for everybody, but not all spoons are created equal. They are different. You know, if you're on a heavy narcotic, it's different than if you took an NSAID medication, or if you had a chiropractor adjust you, or you had surgery. That is all different. It'll all give you a different kind of result. So, like, you know, you might not have the shooting pain down your legs anymore, but your back still aches. This and that or the other. Or, you know, you had an infusion, but, you know, you're still not 100% after that infusion. You still feel gross. So I guess that's just kind of what I wanted to show you, that, you know, I wanted to explain spoon theory for those of you who didn't know it, and, you know, and what I think's, you know, how I equate it to my life. So yeah, so I guess that's it for now. Philip's standing over there by the window. I'm kind of scared he's gonna pull down the blinds, so I better wrap this up. But yeah, that's spoon theory for everybody. And I'm gonna be having some more story times come up after this. I got some really good ones about like doctors and things, so I'll have some story times for you coming up, and some come with me, follow along videos, things like that. So till then, I'm sending lots of love to all my haters and my lovers, because we all know that the haters are usually the ones that need the love the most. Bye, mermaids, and don't forget to follow me on social media. Open up the box below. Come find me. Come socialize with me. I do a lot of Snapchat, so yeah. See you,